Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Movie Social. We're your hosts, Ricky and Steph.
What up, what up, what up?
Today, we're doing another spoiler review for the new Netflix series, Dash and Lily. And this one actually brings us back to the holiday spirits for this year's Christmas festivities during the pandemic. Something we all can enjoy.
Yes.
But before we get into this review for this series, if you like what we're doing on the channel with these reviews for movies, TV shows, video games, and anime, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, turn on notifications, and share the channel with your family and friends. We would greatly appreciate all of that. And so, Steph, your reaction to the series Dash and Lily.
So, we all knew, if you've been on the channel following us, how I feel about certain shows and the certain vibes I get. This show at first gave me, oh, this is going to be one of those teenage drama things. But in all fairness, it actually was a pretty good series, and it was a lot easier to digest than I thought it was. I actually zoomed through this, obviously, fairly quickly, only 30-minute episodes. And for me, that was a great accomplishment. I enjoyed it.
8 episodes anyway.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's Christmas, so how couldn't I not enjoy it? Because I love Christmas. And I enjoyed it, and I think this was a pretty good series.
Yeah, I definitely did enjoy it. To me, I thought at first it was going to be along the lines of Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist in a way, which partially kind of was in the beginning, but turned into something more. It was quite interesting and amazing. I have a few things that I will nitpick on, but they're not bad, really, per se, just in general. But it definitely does get you started in the Christmas festivities ahead of time, especially with everything looking glim and bleak with this pandemic. I mean, we got through the election part, but COVID is really dampering the parade, I should say. What is your favorite and least favorite moment?
So, my least favorite would have to be the way her grandfather treated her. Like she was just like a child, not like she was a teenager that's about to be, what was she, 17, I believe?
Yeah, she was 17.
Yeah.
She was basically almost an adult.
Yeah, and the way her grandfather, and I know it most likely had to do with culture, and how...
Yeah, he admitted though, part of it was his personal problems.
Sure, but I just didn't agree with it. But again, the show some way somehow has to have multiple obstacles for the character to overcome. My favorite would be how the show certain times depicted different different aspects. Like, for example, they'll show Dash's side, and then they'll rewind and then show Lily's side of basic, and that I love dynamics like that, so you can basically see different viewpoints from different characters and stuff like that. So I enjoyed that a lot.
Okay. I mean, for me, my least favorite thing would be how the parents lied and didn't tell her that they were going to Fiji technically for a job interview, and that they would be moving. And then also the fact that they were trying to drag her to move with them as well. Like, she's 17, about to finish high school. You do not uproot a child during that point in their high school career just to move them, not to another state, but to another country at that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she could have had the opportunity to emancipate herself for all of this. But I'm like, that was wrong. Dead wrong. Kind of ruined the holiday festivities for them in a way. Partially. But my favorite part would be... there's so many to pick from, honestly. I really actually would have to go with the ending. When she actually got out the cab and got to the bookstore. Thought everything was done, but surprise. Still able to get in there, and he showed his grand gesture to her at the end, and they actually patched things up and started dating again. And she finally got to stay in New York and not have to leave. It was all good, heartfelt film for everybody. Even Dash's ex got with Dash's best friend, which I thought was funny.
That was
Very hilarious, even though Who knows? Might be good for both of them. But would you recommend this?
Definitely will recommend Dash and Lily. It's a really good series. I studied this fairly quickly, 8 quick episodes, 30 minutes, and it's something that I think everyone will enjoy.
Okay, so I yes would recommend it, but before I fully recommend it, I got to break down mainly what the story is about. It was about finding love during holiday times, where they did this little scavenger hunt ish type of thing to find worthy candidates for Lily, and then Dash tried to flip the script on her at the same time. But it was a unique type of approach to that, and it was definitely very entertaining. So I would wholeheartedly recommend watching this. It's not just your typical holiday type of movie where you have, oh, it's everybody coming home for the holidays. Nope, technically it was the opposite. Everybody left. And they actually reference some holiday movies, including Culkin's Home Alone and
Mm-hmm.
all in this. And it was interesting. But my one gripe would probably be the fact that most of these kids were high schoolers. And they all basically was living by themselves for the most part. I'm like, how? How? Okay. No family around? Alrighty then. But yes, definitely check it out. And let us know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions on the series Dash and Lily. If you enjoyed it, if you didn't, if you're trying to be a Scrooge McDuck, or if you're trying to be more in the holiday spirit, let us know. Till next time.